You know, there are times when life throws you a curveball, something so unexpected it leaves you feeling lost and alone. That's what I want to talk about today, the journey of young mothers facing the complexities of trauma. It's a sensitive topic, one that often gets brushed under the rug, but it's a reality for so many young women. It's about recognizing the strength it takes to navigate motherhood while carrying the weight of trauma. We're going to delve into those feelings of fear, uncertainty, and the immense pressure to be strong for a child while healing invisible wounds. We'll be sharing stories, offering strategies for healing, and providing communication tips for both young mothers and the caregivers who love them. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Trauma can leave you feeling so many things: anger, shame, even a deep sadness that seems impossible to shake. It's important to understand that these feelings are real, they're valid, and you don't have to suffer in silence. One of the bravest things you can do is seek professional help. A therapist who specializes in trauma can provide you with the tools and support you need to process those emotions and begin to heal.
And don't underestimate the power of shared experiences. Support groups, whether in person or online, can connect you with other young women who truly understand what you're going through. It's a space to find solace, strength, and the courage to keep moving forward.
If you have caregivers in your life, find the courage to open up to them. Create a safe space for open communication, one free of judgment where you can truly be vulnerable and begin to heal. The world can be a harsh place, quick to judge and slow to understand. Many young mothers who've experienced trauma carry the heavy burden of stigma. They fear being judged by society, by their peers, even by their own families.
It's time to break that silence. Educate yourself about the realities of sexual assault and understand that it is never, ever the victim's fault. You have a voice, and you deserve to use it. Surround yourself with people who uplift and empower you. Find friends, mentors, or support groups where you feel safe sharing your story.
If you have caregivers you trust, talk to them about the emotional toll of stigma. Help them understand the importance of creating a supportive environment where you feel safe and loved, not judged or shamed. Becoming a mother is a beautiful, life-changing experience, but it can also be incredibly daunting, especially when you're carrying the weight of trauma. It's okay to feel uncertain, to worry about your parenting skills, to wonder if you're good enough. Remember, there's no such thing as a perfect parent.
Give yourself grace, embrace the journey, and don't be afraid to ask for help. There are so many resources available to support you. Parenting classes and workshops can equip you with valuable skills and knowledge. Seek out mentorship from experienced parents who can offer guidance and encouragement.
Motherhood is a journey of growth, both for you and your child. Embrace the challenges, celebrate the victories, and remember that you're stronger than you think. Talk to your caregivers about your parenting concerns, your fears, and your hopes for your child.
Let's face it, raising a child is expensive, and the financial burden can feel overwhelming, especially for young mothers who may be facing barriers to employment or education. But please know, there is help available. Don't be afraid to explore the resources that are out there. Government assistance programs, community organizations, and nonprofit groups offer various forms of financial support, from food and housing assistance to childcare subsidies. Reach out to your local social services agency or community center to learn about the programs you may qualify for. They can guide you through the application process and connect you with the resources you need. If you have caregivers who can offer support, talk to them openly about your financial concerns. They may be able to provide guidance on budgeting, finding affordable resources, or even offer temporary financial assistance. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness.
One of the most important things you need on this journey is a strong support system. Surround yourself with people who love you unconditionally, who listen without judgment, and who offer encouragement and strength. If you're feeling isolated or alone, reach out to friends, family members, or mentors who you trust. Let them know you need their support, and don't be afraid to ask for specific things, whether it's a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, or help with childcare. Support groups can also be incredibly valuable. Connecting with other young mothers who've experienced similar challenges can provide a sense of community, understanding, and shared strength. If you have caregivers in your life, talk to them about your need for support. Let them know how they can help you build a network of caring individuals who can offer encouragement and assistance. Remember, you don't have to do this alone.
Your physical health is paramount, especially after childbirth and while navigating the challenges of trauma. Make sure you're prioritizing your well-being by scheduling regular checkups with your doctor. Be open and honest with your healthcare provider about any physical or emotional challenges you're experiencing. They can provide appropriate care, referrals to specialists, and support in managing any health concerns. Remember, self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. Make time for activities that nourish your body and mind, whether it's taking a walk in nature, enjoying a warm bath, or listening to your favorite music. If you have caregivers, keep them informed about your physical health. Let them know about any appointments you have, medications you're taking, or concerns you may have. Taking care of your physical health is an act of self-love and empowers you to be the best mother you can be.
Just as important as your physical health is your mental well-being. Trauma can take a toll on your emotional state, increasing the risk of anxiety, depression, and even post-traumatic stress disorder.
If you're struggling with your mental health, please know that you're not alone, and there's no shame in seeking professional help. Therapy, counseling, and even medication can provide you with the tools and support you need to heal and thrive.
Engage in activities that bring you joy, practice mindfulness and relaxation techniques, and prioritize self-care.
If you have caregivers, talk to them openly and honestly about your mental health. Let them know how you're feeling, what you're struggling with, and how they can best support you.
Chapter 8. Rediscovering your identity and self-esteem.
Trauma can shake your sense of self, leaving you feeling lost and unsure of who you are. It's important to remember that your identity is not defined by what happened to you. You are strong, you are resilient, and you are worthy of love and respect.
Take time to rediscover yourself, to explore your passions, and to engage in activities that bring you joy and a sense of accomplishment. Whether it's painting, writing, dancing, or volunteering in your community, find something that makes you feel alive.
Therapy can also be incredibly helpful in rebuilding your self-esteem and developing a positive self-image. A therapist can provide a safe and supportive space for you to process your experiences, challenge negative thoughts, and develop coping mechanisms.
If you have caregivers, talk to them about your journey of self-discovery. Chapter 9. Envisioning your future dreams and aspirations.
It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the present, to feel like your future has been put on hold. But even amidst the challenges, it's important to hold on to your dreams and aspirations. What are your hopes for the future? What do you want to achieve for yourself and your child?
Take some time to reflect on your goals, your passions, and the life you envision for yourself. Once you have a clearer picture of your aspirations, start exploring the pathways to get there. Whether it's pursuing higher education, vocational training, or starting your own business, there are resources available to support you.
Talk to your caregivers about your dreams and aspirations. They can offer guidance, encouragement, and practical support in helping you achieve your goals.
Chapter 10. Building healthy connections, navigating relationships.
Trauma can make it challenging to form and maintain healthy relationships. Trust issues, fear of intimacy, and difficulty communicating your needs are all common struggles.
Don't pressure yourself to jump into relationships before you're ready. Focus on building a strong foundation of self-love and self-respect. When you do feel ready to explore romantic relationships, choose partners who are understanding, supportive, and respectful of your boundaries.
Open and honest communication is essential for building healthy and fulfilling connections. If you have caregivers, talk to them about your relationship concerns. They can offer guidance, perspective, and support as you navigate the complexities of love and intimacy.
You are not alone finding strength and support. If you're a young mother who's experienced trauma, please know that you're not alone. Your feelings are valid, your story matters, and there is hope for healing and a brighter future. To the caregivers, your empathy and understanding can make all the difference. Listen without judgment, offer words of encouragement, and be a source of unwavering support. Your love and guidance can be a lifeline for a young mother navigating the complexities of trauma and motherhood. Remember, there are resources available to help. Don't hesitate to reach out to local organizations, support groups, or mental health professionals. Together, we can break the silence surrounding trauma and create a world where young mothers feel seen, heard, and empowered to thrive.